Bro, let's be real. You feel it when a woman doesn't respect you. It's in the way she talks to you, how she dismisses your opinions, how she tests your patience, and worst of all, how you allow it. And that stops today. See, respect isn't something you beg for, it's something you command. And if a woman doesn't respect you, it's because, whether you realize it or not, you've given her reasons not to. That might sting, but I'd rather hit you with the truth than let you keep making the same mistakes. So listen up, because today we're fixing this. I'm gonna show you why she doesn't respect you, and more importantly, what you need to do to turn things around. Because the moment you get this right, everything changes. Let's get into it. Point 1. You're a people pleaser. Bro, I need you to hear me on this. Being a nice guy isn't the problem. Being a pushover is. You say yes to everything. You avoid conflict like it's the plague. You think keeping her happy means always doing what she wants. And at first, it seems like it's working. She smiles, she's affectionate, everything's smooth. But then, something shifts. She starts testing you, pushing you, seeing just how much she can get away with. And every time you fold, you lose a little bit of her respect. There's a perfect story about this in The Way of the Superior Man by David Dada. He explains that women don't test men to be cruel. They test men to see if they can stand firm in who they are. There's one part where he describes a man in a relationship who constantly gives in, always trying to make his woman happy. At first, she appreciates it, but over time, she loses attraction. Why? Because she realizes he's not leading, he's following. She stops feeling safe with him, she starts resenting him. And eventually, she leaves for a man who actually knows how to say no. And that's what you need to understand. A woman wants to respect you. She wants to trust your strength. But if you let her walk all over you, she won't admire you, she'll pity you. Point 2. You're too predictable. If she knows exactly how you'll respond, what you'll say, and what you'll do in every situation, she's gonna get bored. Women respect men who keep them on their toes. Men who have a sense of mystery and surprise. Think about James Bond. You ever see him being overly predictable? No. He keeps people guessing. Not by playing games, but because he has his own rhythm, his own focus, and he's not bending to fit someone else's expectations. But if you always text back instantly, always agree with her, always show up exactly as she expects, she's gonna see you as just another guy. But when you live your life on your terms, when she has to wonder about you, when she doesn't have you completely figured out, that's when the respect comes. Point 3. You let her lead. Bro, you're letting her lead, and that's a huge problem. I see this all the time. Dudes handing over control of the relationship. She decides when you hang out. She decides what you do. She sets the pace, and you just follow along. That's not how this works. Women don't want to lead in relationships. Sure, they might test you by taking control, but deep down, they want a man who knows how to take charge. Not in a controlling way, but in a way that says, I've got this. So next time you're with her, make a decision without asking her permission. We're going here tonight. I've got a plan for Saturday. Show her you're the one driving the ship, and watch how her respect for you changes. Point 4. You react instead of respond. Bro, she's gonna test you. It's in her nature. She might push your buttons, pick at your weaknesses, or say something just to get a reaction out of you. And if you take the bait, if you get emotional, defensive, or start arguing, you fail the test. Respect doesn't come from snapping back. It comes from composure, from being unshakable. If she throws drama your way and you just smirk and say, that's cute, you win. If she tries to drag you into an argument and you sit back, let her talk herself out, and stay cool, you win. Women respect men who own their emotions, not men who get rattled every time she throws a challenge at them. So next time she tries to pull you into chaos, step back, control the frame, and watch how she starts seeing you completely differently. Point 5. You put her on a pedestal. Bro, the moment she becomes more important than your purpose, you've already lost. Women don't want to be your entire world. They want to be part of a world that's already in motion. There's a perfect example of this in No More Mr. Nice Guy by Dr. Robert Glover. He talks about how so many men sabotage themselves by making their woman the center of their universe. They drop their hobbies, their goals, their friends, all because they think it'll make her happy. But guess what? It doesn't. Instead, she starts to feel suffocated. She starts losing attraction. She starts looking for a man who has his own life, not one who depends on her for happiness. So here's the move. Have a mission, something that drives you outside of her. If she sees you locked in on a goal, chasing something bigger than her, she'll respect you, she'll be drawn to you, and she'll want to earn a place in your life. Point 6. You're too available. Bro, you're too available. And that's killing the respect. If she knows she can snap her fingers and you'll drop everything for her, she's not gonna value your time. Scarcity creates value. If you're always there, always waiting, always at her beck and call, she won't respect you. She'll take you for granted. Think about it. Do people value water in a desert or water from a tap? The more accessible you are, the less valuable you seem. So next time she texts you, don't respond immediately. Next time she asks you to hang out, don't always be free. Let her wonder about you. Let her feel that your time is something she has to earn. That one shift alone, it changes everything. At the end of the day, respect isn't something you demand. It's something you create by how you carry yourself, how you move, and what you tolerate. So stop being predictable. Stop letting her lead. Stop reacting to every little thing she does. And most importantly, stop making her your priority over yourself. The second you start living this way, she'll feel it, and she'll either step up and respect you, or she'll walk. Either way, you win.